Well, the Gypsy King returning to the boxing ring after many delays in negotiations. Tyson Fury is set to face WBC mandatory challenger Dillian Whyte this Saturday. The pair will meet inside Wimbledon Stadium with Fury's championship on the line. Check out the belts there. He improved to 31-0-1 with his 22 KOs by knocking out Deontay Wilder, if you remember, back in October 21st or 2021. All smiles there in Vegas. As you expect, Fury is always having a few verbal jabs there, but these are a little more interesting than usual. Of course, a funny thing to think about it, the Gypsy King will be fighting someone not named Wilder for the first time since September of 2019 for Whyte coming up. He's 28-2 with 19 KOs. Recently, he went 12-1 on a tear there, having regained his WBC interim heavyweight title, putting away Alexander Povetkin back in last March there.
It's not about, oh, I beat him up in a spa or he beat me up in a spa. We was there working together and we were good friends together. We went out for a drink, we ate together, we slept together. He was a part of our team.
No,
Oh,
we didn't sleep together, bro.
I'm sorry, man.
No, we didn't sleep together, bro.
I'm
We
sorry.
slept in a similar surrounding, but not together, bro. Relax.
Yeah, I think everybody is underestimating how good of a fight this is going to be. I see these odds and things, and I just laugh at them because they're obviously coming from people who don't know boxing. There's like 7-1, 10-1 odds. This is a heavyweight boxing fight. Anybody can win with one punch, and it's good night Vienna. So if I'm not on my A game, then that man's going to knock my head right off my shoulders. So I'm going to have to be preparing good, and which I have, and I'm going to have to be on form to beat him. And so is he going to have to perform at his best to beat me. So I think we're in for a real treat on Saturday night.
Well, one half of the morning combat, Brian Campbell slide here at HQ. I don't know if the Gypsy King can come back after that comment. He kind of lost me there, the whole thing, and also Whyte there. But he does return to the ring. No time like no other. First time we've seen him in a while. What are you expecting?
I expect fireworks. Look, this is a big deal, big-time heavyweight boxing in the UK. They're expecting to put 94,000 people inside Wembley Stadium to set a new UK outdoor record. So I expect this to feel like a rock concert in many ways with big-time fireworks in the ring. Fury's right in what he's saying. You can make him the betting favorite as wide as you want, and he's certainly proving to be the heavyweight of this Renaissance era. But Dillian Whyte is nobody's joke. 6'4", a legitimate punch, a great chin, battle-tested. You mentioned that 12-1 run since his loss to Anthony Joshua. The only loss was that knockout defeat to Alexander Povetkin, which he avenged in his next fight. This is a legitimately dangerous fight for Tyson Fury. It's going to be a spectacle. So buckle up for a little afternoon delight on Saturday because you're going to see fisticuffs flying.
It's crazy to think about it because Fury feels like he's still at the top of his game, but he said this might be it. I want to show you this quote talking about Fury, the Gypsy Queen, saying, I'm walking away. I have nothing to prove to nobody. Win or lose or draw on Saturday night, we put up a good fight and we go home. That's it. Do you really believe we're in the era where guys retire all the time, they come back a little later here, BC, that this is it for him?
Yeah, I don't believe that even for a second here. A hot second, if you will. But here's the deal if you don't know Tyson Fury. The only thing he does better than box is sell, right? And I think this is just part of the attention he's trying to put on this fight, that this could be his last one and he'll walk away. Will he walk away? No. Why? Because he understands history. Tyson Fury has a chance, as I mentioned, to not only be the heavyweight of this era, but really go down potentially in the top 5, 7, 10, wherever you want to put him all time among the great heavyweights. Fury is climbing that ladder, and should he get by Dillian Whyte on Saturday, there's no question he's going to be waiting around to see what happens in a potential summer rematch between former champion Anthony Joshua and new unified king Alexander Usyk, and look to become the first 4-belt undisputed heavyweight champion of this modern era. Fury's not going to walk away from that opportunity, even if he takes an extended break after this one.
Before we even get to that, we got to get to, of course, this weekend here. When it comes down to him and Whyte, your expectations, you already said that Whyte won't be a walk away here. But your expert pick here, who's going to win this one?
Well, look, Fury's better when he's boxing from the outside, right, and keeping that distance. But Whyte forces you to fight. The good thing for Tyson Fury is he's also battle-tested, going through those three fights with Deontay Wilder, getting up off the canvas twice in their insane trilogy. This is what it's going to come down to. Can Dillian Whyte make this a street fight and not a boxing match. The thing is, though, even if he does that, Fury has shown time over time again, it doesn't matter what style you bring in against him, he is a fighting man, as he likes to say underneath. I think this one becomes a little bit of a brawl, but I like Tyson Fury finding a way to force the knockout before it's all said and done. Why? Because Dillian Whyte's style brings that out of you. He either gets you or you get him. In this case, Tyson Fury, taller, longer, faster, and tough enough to get the resounding knockout victory in front of 94,000 people. Get ready Saturday. It's going to be fun.
It will be packed, and we'll see two big guys going at it, and nothing better there. Brian Campbell, as always, appreciate your time. The Morning Combat, you can catch him there with Luke Campbell. Episode 291, by the way, for the fellas there, climbing up there, talking everything combat sports. They also take a look ahead at this weekend's MMA fights, also Bellator 278 and 279, and UFC Fight Night. Download and give them a follow.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.